Thank you for registering as a trainer on PlanSniper. This is a platform designed to boost your online presence and enable you to sell your training sessions online and find more clients easily. This video will demonstrate how to use the vendor's dashboard to organize your calendar and set the price and length of your training sessions. After signing up as a trainer, you'll receive an email with password login details. So first we go to plansniper.com, click on the sign in button, and here we can log in with our email address and the password that was sent to you. After you log in, your name will come up on the right hand side. Here we'll go to the account, and now we'll enter the vendor's dashboard. The three things that ultimately we will change here is the block duration, block cost, and we'll set your availability. As you can see, there are a number of tabs on the left hand side. The first one is a dashboard, which will show your total sales that you've made this month. There's also orders, which will show any training session orders that have come through. But ultimately, we're going to go to the product section. Here you'll see that a product has been created with your name. Please ensure that you do not edit, delete, or add a new product, as this is the only one that is linked to your calendar, which will appear later on your profile. So now we will click on your name, and in this section we will scroll down until we reach the product data tab. So here, ensure that you're on a bookable product, and here you can set the length of your training sessions. So you can either offer sessions in fixed block of 1 hour, 2 hours, or even 3 hours, but for now let's just set it as 1 hour. Next, make sure that your calendar is always visible so that this will be directly linked to that on your profile. The next thing that we have to do is set your availability. Oh, just to mention also, the commission here, this is fixed because at the moment you'll not be charged for advertising any of your sessions, and all the money that you make will go back to you. Next, we will go to the availability tab. Here, for max bookings, this can be changed if, for example, you want to allow 2 or 3 people to book one of your sessions. So if you run group sessions, that might be a good idea. Otherwise, if you only do one-to-one training, just leave it as 1. Next, you can select how far in advance customers can book your sessions. So let's just set it at the moment for 3 months' time. We will leave this buffer period for the moment, and now we get to the part where you can manually select your availability. So I suggest that you set all dates to be not available by default, and then manually enter the days that you work and are available. Make sure you also check rules here against all blocks being booked. Otherwise, if a customer books 2 or 3 consecutive sessions with you, you will not be able to see them. Only the first session will be updated on the system. So let's say, for example, you work 3 days a week. Please here select Monday, let's say also Wednesday and Friday. And here you can select the hours that you work. So let's say on Monday you work from 9 till 5. Make sure you then select this as bookable. Same thing for Wednesday. Perhaps you work from 10 o'clock till 6 p.m. Set this as bookable. And on Friday, for example, from 11 till 8 p.m. So now we will just update this if we scroll back up to the top and see if this has come up on our profile. So you scroll down here, and this is where you will see a logo which will lead you to your profile. And let's have a look. Yes, we can see in our calendar only Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays are available with the time slots that you have given. So from Monday, customers can book from 9 till 4. Wednesday's a bit different, and also Friday, however we set it here. If we scroll back down to the availability and back to the calendar, another option that you can do here is, for example, if you're going on holiday, let's say here we have to select a date range with time. For example, if you're going on holiday from the 1st till the 10th of April, you keep this as not bookable so that customers can't book your sessions. This should also link to your profile. However, if we just go and reload the page, we'll actually see that no, nothing has changed. So April is still free. So what you must do in this case, if you're taking holiday or indicating time, a time period that you're not free, make sure you change the priority so that this overrides your weekly calendar. And you can see here there's some information about it here. So we just change the number to a low one, 9 for example, and this will override all your weekly availabilities. And now, hopefully, if we update this page and reload our profile, yeah, now you can see that from the 1st to the 10th of April, there are no slots available. So this is a useful thing that you might like to do. And you can also play around with this a bit more, but we suggest that you just keep it to the system that we're demonstrating here, since this is probably the easiest and can avoid any errors and confusion, any mistakes happening in your calendar. Ultimately, if you are free half a day, you can change this, perhaps that you're unavailable from 4 o'clock, and if the first day is a Monday, you'll still have these few hours available there, but you can play around with that. And the final thing that you have to do, if you go back up here, is to set your cost. So as we said before, the length of our block was 1 hour, and here let's say you're charging £25 for that 1 hour session. You set 25 as your block cost, you ignore all the rest, just set 25 here, and we will go here and click update. And once you go back to your profile, reload your profile, and if everything's worked fine, the sessions that you're available, yeah, they will display the cost of your booking, which is £25. And that's all for now. I hope you find this tutorial useful. Thank you.